I'm going to show you the 5 easy steps to hit the wanting color. What I'm going to show you. Then if you do not see this black skin here, but you want it, all you have to do is go into your settings panel, and underneath the theme, under the general tab, you can just click on that, and then you can change it from the default to the dark. So I know a lot of YouTube, the way that you want to go into your and area key. So to do that, you want to click the reveal option, and then you highlight it, copy it, and then go ahead and click hide. Now make sure that you keep this key to yourself, because if someone else has this key, that gives them the ability to stream on your account, and nobody wants that. Once you have your key, you go back into OBS, go under the Streams tab, and you want to make sure that you have streaming services selected. From the drop down here, you want to make sure that you have YouTube, and then you want to make sure that you have primary YouTube ingest server selected. From there, you are just going to paste your key into the stream key box. Once you have that set up, you want to hit apply and then hit OK. Next, we are going to assume that you already have your webcam hooked up to your computer. If you do not, go ahead and plug in your webcam, and then you want to go under the sources menu here where it says sources. You want to go down and you want to click the little plus icon. When you do that, it's going to give you a bunch of different options, which I will go into in later tutorials, but in this one, you want to add video capture device. Give it any name that you want to. And then it's going to basically put on the screen the camera that you are pulling from. So if you get this square,
नहीं किया है जिनके अंदर, तो दोस्तों एक तरीका है।
Hello and welcome back to a tutorial OBS for some sort. Just black is all you add our first source. Now, the video capture device is going to be your webcam. Go ahead and give it a name, and then go ahead and click OK. Now, once we do that, it's then going to ask us what device do we want to use as our video input. Now, the first thing you need to do is under device, go ahead and click that drop down menu and select your webcam. If it's a USB cam, it should already come up automatically if it's plugged in and you have all the appropriate drivers. Now, there's a bunch of different stuff that you can do here. You can flip it vertically, but for simplicity's sake, guys, just leave it like it is. Don't mess with any of these settings until you realize later that you need to do that. You can also go to configure video here, and you can actually go into your webcam settings, but we're not going to do any of that today. Go ahead and click OK. And the last thing I want to show you here is that when you're adding this, if you've already added your webcam, you can only do it once per webcam. So under Add Existing, click that box there, select the webcam, and then go ahead and click OK. Now, as you can see at the top of the screen here, you're going to be able to see the webcam. Now, I can move this around like I'm using Photoshop. It's almost like its own layer. So I can click and hold with my mouse and drag this wherever I want to drag it. Now, a lot of people have different scenes, like you may have scene 1, which is called full scene or full webcam, where basically you drag your webcam out and it's full, it's full screen like that. That's a little much for me right now. So we're going to drag it down to the lower left, which is, where you might want to drag it within your scene. Now, once you've added your video capture device, you then want to go and change the settings and go ahead and start setting up your audio for your microphone. I'm doing this in the steps that I would normally do when I'm setting up my OBS to stream or to live stream. Now, go ahead and over in the right-hand corner, you're going to see something here that says settings. Now, if we go to settings, click on settings, we're going to see a few different things. I'm going to walk you through all of these step by step. Now, under general, there's really not much that I change here. I leave all of this the same. A lot of this is basically aesthetic stuff that basically changes the way OBS looks or the way you experience their user interface. So I'm really not going to change anything here. The main thing here is going to be under stream. Now, under stream, you've got stream type. So it's going to be a streaming service. Now, custom streaming server, we're not going to cover that in today's video. If that's something you want, I'll do a video later on that. Put that in the comments if that's something you're interested in. Under service. Now, you may be streaming on Twitch. You may be streaming on YouTube or YouTube Gaming. Whatever service you're using, you're going to have a coinciding stream key. If you don't know how to find your Twitch or YouTube stream key, I will have the 2 videos that I've done showing you how to find those specific stream keys in the description of this video. You've got to log into YouTube, log in